Hi guys, so today we are talking about myths within how when you come to yoga class, we hear it all the time. When you say to people, oh, I teach yoga, oh, I can't do that. Top one is, I'm not flexible enough. Um, this is one reason to come to yoga. To improve flexibility, to improve range of movement, to improve your ability to balance out your body, balance out your mind. I just don't get it, but that's coming from a yoga teacher perspective again. So I kind of wanted to speak about that. The other thing is people saying, oh, it's just too fast for me. Well, find a style that actually works for you. We tell people that come into our classes, if you do not enjoy it, you do not get anything from it, try somewhere else. Go to a different style. There are so many different styles of yoga out there. And it may just be how people teach it as well. I mean, everybody's not for everybody, and we take no offence to that. We try and work with everybody, but there's someone out there for you who will teach. We tend to find that people come to the class for you, as well as what they get out of it as well. But we just kind of want to push all these myths away of what yoga should be, and the old-fashioned kind of perspective of, you will stand here, you will do this, and you will move this way, and this is how we do it. That's kind of not how it works nowadays. Yoga's kind of evolved over the years, and it's not so much about having your body in a one set way. One set way doesn't work for myself either. I've never been one who has enjoyed the old style yoga alignment of, this is where your feet will be, whether you are different shaped than everybody else, this is where you're going to stand, and you're just going to injure yourself. Great if that's how you were taught and that's how you still teach it, absolutely nothing against that, but that's not how we try and teach it. So today I just want to show you different ways to adjust within class as well, but also at home. Many people don't have, all the fandangled stuff that we have in class, like yoga straps, blocks, bolsters. They just don't have it. So we want to equip you with things that you can use at home to get the most out of your practice at home, whether it be just being able to sit like this, cross-legged, or just to take time to breathe, to be able to do the breath work. Seated is the best way to do it, and you have to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, what's the point? So we just want to equip you with some things and show you, actually, we're not all the same. Our bodies are extremely different, especially within our hips, our alignment, all that sort of thing. But it'll all make sense when I show you. We're going to do a few videos because I don't want them to be too long, so bear with. We'll show you some today. Tomorrow we're going to be putting up another little video, an announcement of something that we're not going to be able to hide for much longer, so surprises. So look forward to that, keep your eyes open for that, and we'll post it onto the page Sunday, so this will go up Saturday. So what I want to start with is, when you're seated, how does it feel? Does your body feel nice and tall with your legs crossed? Do you have to put your legs out in front of you to be able to bring that alignment? You want to feel like you have a piece of string on the top of your head pulling your spine up, making you nice and tall. For some, you feel, I'll show you from the side, you can feel like your spine's curling to try and get you to sit up straight. This usually comes from the pelvis. It just doesn't like it. It's the depth of your hip sockets is what's going to help you sit up straight. Okay, so as you can see, if I am seated with my legs crossed, my hips are turned outwards, so my hip sockets are quite happy to be nice and tall. But what you will see when I put my legs out in front, I'm internally rotating my legs and my hips in so that my legs are nice and long. It feels extremely uncomfortable and I feel like I'm pulling myself forward to try and sit up straight, and this is just the depth of my hip sockets. Now, nice simple way to help with this. If you have a nice big chunky book at home, pop it under your bum, bring those hips up. My body's nice and tall, it's not being forced in any way, and it's quite happy to sit with the legs out. Now, what else you will see? A forward fold. Now, if my legs are crossed, again, that external rotation of the hip flexors, if my legs are crossed, my body will quite happily fold forward. Loves it, feels great. If my legs are out in front of me, I'm going nowhere, absolutely nowhere. So there's two types of this. So if you have tension, then you will have tightness up the backs of the legs, maybe the calves, into the hamstrings, into your glute muscles. That's fine. That can be improved on. The more you allow that stretch to come up the back of the legs with that forward fold, the more that will improve. For me, there is nothing, and for a lot of people it will be the same, obviously again due to the depth of your hip flexors. Now, this is called compression, so it's bone on bone. I am never going to improve that, and that's perfectly fine. There's no issue with that. I can't change that, it's how it is. But that doesn't mean to say I cannot do a forward fold. A blanket, fold and roll under the knees. You can bring it up with a few different bits. You can use cushions, you can have anything. If you have a bolster, you can pop a bolster underneath. If you have a block, you can pop a block underneath. I have just raised it a little bit and my body will go forward even more. It does like a little bit more. So, steal all the cushions off your sofa. Pop this under here. Really lifts those knees. I can now do a forward fold. I can get that compression within the digestive system, the same as everybody else does who can do a forward fold. So there is really no right or wrong. It does turn my knees out a little bit, giving me a little bit of that external rotation within my hip flexor to allow my body to come forward. Now, that gives me exactly what I want, to get that compression in my tummy to improve my digestive system within yin yoga. So that's one way. Now, when I stand up, you're obviously going to lose my head. There's only so much recording you can do in your one living room. But the other way for a forward fold is to stand nice and tall, folding from these hips, keeping those knees nice and soft, and just letting the body dangle. This is a forward fold. So if this is where you wanted to go within a class, you can do so. So there's the difference. This can't sit right, can't bend forward, feels really uncomfortable, kind of brings up lots of emotions for me when I'm trying a forward fold with no props to help me out. Gets me a little bit angry and frustrated. So do what feels good for you. If it's a forward fold that really isn't focusing on the backs of the legs too much, you can just change. If you're doing this in class, it's okay, do it. If there's an issue with it, one of us will obviously adjust you to help you out. So it suits everything. You can do this at home. You can fold up. As I said, cross legs, forward fold. I'm still working those backs of the legs and into that digestive system. I just don't have the pressure within the full back of my leg. So it's a little bit less, but you're still getting the benefits of it at the end of the day. So lots and lots to learn within your own body, being aware of what your own body will allow, what it won't allow, whether it's tension. Remember, tension is that feeling of tightness within hamstrings, calves, any of your muscles when you go into any of the postures. If it feels tight, that's something that can be improved upon. If it's just, it stops and there's nothing there, that's compression, that's bone on bone, that's never going to change, that's just how you're made. We have to take that and we have to adjust, and that's okay. Everybody's different. Remember that, everybody's different. Let's go with that. Let's try it out. Try different things. Let us know what works for you. Give us a little bit of feedback. Feedback's great for us. We learn from that just as much as you do. And as I said, we will be putting out another video tomorrow. So look forward to that. That will be done probably tea time tomorrow by the time, because we have our mini healing day tomorrow, and then once I come home I will upload it to YouTube. So look forward to seeing you all very soon. Namaste. Have a fantastic day. Speak to you later. Bye.